Stacy. We tuning in for another Tea and Things. It's Wednesday. We're back. I'm chilling with my lovely co-host.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday. We're here. We're back. Hope everybody had a extremely great Thanksgiving, a safe Thanksgiving. Lord, safe is the key word here. um, Hope you guys ate a lot of food, gobbled till you wobbled, and all
Gobble
that
to
good
your
stuff.
wobble. That's hilarious.
And all that good stuff. Cause Lord, I know I did. I think I was on the sofa
I'm about to pass out because
and
you didn't ate too
fun,
much.
ready to pass out, and had a few glasses of wine by 4.
Oh
I was
Lord.
supposed to make 3 stops and only made 1. My
Well,
lovely goddaughter cooked it up New Orleans style. I had gumbo and all that good stuff. So
nice.
yes, yes, and I'm done with leftovers. I'm tired of it.
Listen, the leftovers is nothing to play with, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Because I swear
Talk to the scale.
that part. You be like, oh, did I really do it like this? And the scale says, yes, my friend, you really did it just like that.
He really did. Oh my God, it's so quick how the food is so good, but
And then you eating and eating and
and you can
eating.
pick them pounds up quick, huh? I'm juicing this week, y'all. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm juicing
Right.
this week.
All week.
All week.
Monday through Friday.
2 of my meals I'm juicing, and then I will be just eating one of my meals.
That part.
Yes. So y'all, okay, well, we're gonna get into some we're gonna start with some good news.
Yes, we love good news.
Yes, we do. So, congratulations to the beautiful Portia Williams,
Oh yeah, she
the
got
former Atlanta housewife. She
married.
got married. Oh my God, you guys gotta go look at the photos. She looked gorgeous.
She looks snatched, y'all.
She looks
Listen.
beautiful. I mean, she's beautiful already. She's a pretty girl. I mean, a pretty lady. But I mean, her dress. They did like a 2-day thing.
Yeah, she looked very, very nice.
They did the first wedding. I guess Nigerian style.
Well, well, now that's where she had on the red dress. Probably.
Well, it looked like blue. Well,
I thought it was like a champagne,
well,
like a
I'm
red,
not sure which dress was which, but I'm assuming.
because she had like the whole head garb and everything. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
probably the
assuming that was
African
the
one.
Nigerian one, and
Yeah,
that was at the
she
Four
looks
Seasons.
she looks super pretty in that dress. I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
I mean, I don't know if the woman could look bad, but that one was at the Four Seasons Hotel, and here in Atlanta, and then they had a second ceremony
Where
at
she
a
had on the
church.
right white dress.
Oh my gosh, like
That white dress,
that was beautiful.
it was.
It was
I
like
thought,
literally Cinderella, the whole fairy tale. It was so gorgeous.
was it like my dress when I
Yeah,
got it?
you had a beautiful
Look,
dress.
look. I had the princess dress too, so we was thinking alike, Portia girl.
Y'all was thinking alike. And then they did the reception at the St. Regis
Nice.
here in Atlanta. So very, very nice. It was a 2-day event. Um, her sister was her maid of honor. She's gorgeous. Her sister's gorgeous. And then my homegirl Shamia was, well, her sister was the matron, right?
Well, if you're married, you would be the matron of honor.
Okay, so
And if
Shamia
you're
was the
not,
matron of honor, but and she looked gorgeous. I mean, I don't think she could ever look not
well,
gorgeous.
I
Neither.
thought it was so sweet. The message that Shamia had posted about the wedding and just saying how like much she loved them and they made this whole new family and that included like friends and all of this stuff. I thought that was so sweet. You could
Yeah.
tell that she really loved her.
Oh, they're really close friends.
Yeah.
Like,
You could tell she really loved her. And I was like, oh, that's so cute.
yeah, they're really close friends. I mean, they're like sisters.
Yeah. And
And Shamia is a really, really, really great person. If you guys ever have time, she is on V103 in the mornings with my brother, Big Tigger, and she does a really good show. So we definitely want to support her.
yeah.
Yeah, so she's a
Yeah,
really
that
great
was
person.
definitely an Atlanta royalty wedding.
Beautiful, yes, gorgeous. Now we ain't gonna talk about how Portia got the man, but she did what she had to do to keep the damn man.
Oh, that's so messy.
I got a little messy.
Listen, that's 10 things for you. That's what we're going to give you. A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Hey, she looked beautiful to me. She looked happy to me.
Hey,
they look happy.
Listen.
I don't have to invite Liz yet, who was all there.
Now, and we ain't going to say nothing about the fact he looked like he by 70, but okay.
I think he's 50-something.
Mm-hmm.
Like 57, maybe. I think they said. Yeah.
He looked like 57, too.
Yeah, well, 57 don't look bad on some people.
Right. like the Silver Fox Club. What you know about them?
All right, so we're going to get in talking about being a little messy, getting a little sloppy. So,
we was being messy. We sorry.
So the blogs have been blowing today, okay? Some people are mad. I don't know how y'all feel. I'm really not mad. But you know, Kanye.
Oh no, what Kanye talking
Kanye
about?
Okay, so Kanye and Kim, Lord, this has been a long divorce. They came to a settlement, and Kim is getting $200,000 a month.
Oh, a month?
She got 4 kids. I'm with it, y'all. I'm with
it.
So it sounds like a lot, but you know, child support kind of go by how many kids you got. Kind of it goes by your salary.
That's crazy.
Different things like that. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people were like, "Why is Kanye paying her anything? She's a billionaire."
Right.
But I mean, it's the law. He's got kids.
And she don't want him to see them.
I mean, he's paying her $200,000 a month. I mean, and I don't even think that's a whole lot for his salary. Is it?
I don't know. He done lost all these endorsements. I don't know what the man got.
And somebody said Kim just want to get hers. She can wipe her ass with $200,000.
Listen, she had a lot of kids for him. No lie.
She got 4, right?
She had a lot of kids for him. Nori.
Yeah, I mean, Lord, that woman was dropping babies.
What's the other one?
And guess what? Child support go according to your salary. I mean, hey, we got brothers here. Not brothers. We got men here every day working their asses off.
Right. And only getting 50% of their paycheck.
And only getting 50% of their paycheck. I know a lot of them. So it is what it is.
Right.
You know, it sucks.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh Lord. I cannot get this phone to stop doing no.
But I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Kim shouldn't be getting any money from this man? She got enough money, or
I mean, I can't call it because I mean, if you change the rule for one, you got to change the rule for all. So right. I feel like
taking people 50% of the hard-working men paycheck. Right.
So I feel like if you got to have child support as a hard-working blue-collar man, you got to have it as a a crazy artist as well. Okay. Same. No different.
Just the amount that's coming out the check.
Just the amount that's coming out the check. She might be like, 200,000, that ain't nothing. I got 4 children. Who knows? She might feel like that's poverty.
Like somebody said.
I mean, what her house is what? How much her house costs in Calabasas? About 14, 15 million. So what you think the house note on a $15 million house is?
We would have to ask our producer.
What is it about? It's about 20 million. I mean 200,000. Kim's house worth more than 15 million? Oh shoot. Okay.
Shantae don't be throwing out numbers.
Right. So what's that, like a $20,000 house note?
Well, Robin says she has enough to be able to put the money away for the kids' future. Yep. Yes, she does.
Well, I mean, my thing is they gonna get the money anyway. At some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
They gonna get it.
Absolutely. And then moving on. Mr. Rapper Tory Lanez.
Oh Lord, what he doing? Is he a
Well,
rapper or is he a singer?
child,
We gonna call him
I'm calling the man a rapper tonight.
we call him a singper.
But he started his trial on Monday for allegedly shooting
Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
In the foot of Megan Thee Stallion back in 2020. So hopefully if this all went down the way she said it did.
I don't understand. So you got mad, you like, bah, I just shoot you in the foot. 60 million. That's what our producer says. Kim Kardashian's house is $60 million.
And we don't even know what a house note on that is.
Well, my thing is, did she put some money down, or was she able to skate with just her name, like in Vincent Anna?
And Vincent Anna. She probably put some money down because she got it to put, but I don't know. Like,
the lavishness of it all. I wish I could be that lavish. My goodness. Lord. And when you see their houses, they not even like, you could get that same house in Georgia for about $3 million.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I mean,
but
que sera.
Well, okay, so hopefully we hoping Megan gets justice if all this went down the way it happened, because I could imagine, being shot in the foot.
I can't imagine being shot in the foot.
Or any place, I could imagine, like she said, she had been traumatized for a long time. She didn't really want to be around people. She didn't trust people after her friend did this to her.
So my question is, can she still drop it like it's hot?
Hell yeah, she done dropped it plenty of times since the shooting. Megan's good.
So I guess it just grazed her foot, not like hit her foot.
Well, I don't know, because I'm not. I'm assuming that it probably grazed her foot, but
that's still terrible. Either way it goes.
But I did see some photos of the injury, and it was bad.
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know. I mean, just think about when we walk in heels, and the feet start hurting, barking, rough, big bark, like Cardi said. I don't speak dog. So just imagine when you're walking in heels and your feet are hurting. So imagine dealing with pain of a gunshot wound. Because the feet is serious.
That shit pain.
Yeah, the feet, when them fuckers start hurting, it's painful.
That part.
Painful. Shoes coming off.
Right.
Okay, you going back to Southern girl. Shoes coming off. All right, well, Shantae, bring us into our topic of the day, because, Lord, we got to talk about it.
All right.
Y'all got to tell us how to deal with.
How do you deal with a person who is constantly inviting themselves to Yoshi with no invitation?
And you know what? People do it all the time, and I don't even think people realize they're doing it. And it's not so much doing it, it's how we need a way to handle this stuff, y'all, because,
we're just trying to be good women.
No, but you need a way to handle it, because you don't want to hurt like a friend or a family member or a co-worker or whoever. You don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, but you wasn't invited. You called me and asked me what I'm doing, and I said, oh, I'm getting dressed. Oh, well, where you going? Oh, well, I'm going out wherever. Right. Oh, I'm coming.
I'm going to tell you. So whenever I'm talking to my friends, I am very, very particular about just saying, hey, I'm going to come. Now, what I'll do is I'll be like, oh, what you doing? And they'll be like, oh, I'm getting ready to go do such and such. I'll be like, oh, girl, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just sitting at home. And then if they be like, oh, you want to come? Then I'll be like, yeah. Right. But
you got to get the invitation.
Right. But if they don't just like arbitrarily like invite me, I'm not going to be like, oh, do you want me to come? Because I don't assume that they want me to come.
And I think that respectfully, it's okay if somebody asks, hey, do you mind? I'm not doing anything. I wanted to get out tonight. Do you mind if I tag along? But you should ask. You should not just assume you're invited, because you don't know. And it's not even like a mean thing, but you don't know what's going on. Like, I could be going out with Shantae because she just needs to talk to me as a friend, or
about whatever,
or whatever's going on. Or it could be vice versa. I need to talk to her,
right?
And the conversation I have with her may not be the conversation
I want to have with you.
I want to have with you around.
But not in a bad way. Just, there's just a different level of connection that you have with different people. I mean,
right.
Not in a good way or a bad way, just different.
And it's just like sometimes you get caught in the mix. And when it's your family or friends or a good friend at work or something that have invited themselves, it puts you in an awkward position to uninvite them.
So how do you go about uninviting them? One might ask themselves.
and then sometimes when you invite yourself too, I could be going out with somebody
who's footing the bill,
who's paying, who invited me, who want to treat me, and now you're inviting yourself, and it's kind of like, now you got me in an awkward position, because I don't want to tell you can't come, but also this person was
nice enough,
me out, right, and treating me. You know what I mean?
Right. And if you're not the person who set up the initiating the invite, so let's say my homegirl asked me to go somewhere, not the other way around. So then it's like you invite yourself to her stuff.
Yeah.
As opposed to you just crashing what I'm doing, because now 9 chances out of 10, if I call one of my homegirls and was like, hey, you want to go out and get some drinks, da 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 da. A lot of times I don't mind a friend of mine tagging in most of the time. That's probably about 90% of the time. But then there's that 10% where I was not planning on having you there.
I get it.
But not, like I said, not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way.
It's just like sometimes I just want to be with that person too, because a lot of the times I do have a lot of group things that I do. I have a lot of my friends coming all at one time. So sometimes I don't always want all my friends there. Sometimes I just want the one-on-one time with that person, especially if it's like one of my besties. I don't always want to go out with everybody. Sometimes I just want to go out with them and just get a drink with them. I'm not trying to bring Dwayne. I'm not trying to bring, my sister and everybody else and their mama. I just want to go out with my bestie, and that's it.
I get it. I get it. It happens to me all the time with extreme things. Like, somebody might call me and be like, hey, what are you doing Friday? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to a ball game. Oh, I'm coming. Well, how? Because you don't have a ticket. How the hell you coming?
Or what about when someone that you invited to something brings someone with them and didn't tell you they were coming?
And that happens a lot, Robin. That happens a lot.
Right. They'd be like, oh, girl, my girl, she got the hook up at club such and such and such. We be popping bottles and this, that, and the third. Girl, you should come. And then she get there, you be like, damn, I did not invite her.
Well, yeah, I think it's so rude. I think that you should say, you're going, and you should say, hey, such and such is staying at my house or whatever. Is it okay if they come?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That's a total violation. You can't just be bringing a random. And not that they random, but they random in this situation. In this situation, they are random.
You should just always ask. And most of the time, it's probably cool. It's probably okay, But like Shantae said, sometimes you just want one-on-one time with this friend and one-on-one time with this friend.
And a lot of the times it's just because I'm constantly, like I said, doing things with all of my friends at the same time. So I can't really connect with them on like a deeper level to just like talk about stuff, laugh and joke about things that is private to us. And let's be honest, you create a memory sometimes. Sometimes you just want to create that memory. Um and then like every place that I go, like not every one of my friends like to go to the same places. Like I really like to go to different cigar bars, you know what I'm saying? So I got some friends who ain't into that. So I'm not gonna invite them. It's just one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. And Robin brought up another good point. It's extremely rude, especially when it's your house. Like if somebody's having dinner, if I'm cooking dinner at my house and you're invited, you should
How
let
you
me
going to
know
invite
if
your
you're bringing
friend?
your cousin
Ray.
Red Bean with you. Let me know. Just let me know.
Right.
If Pookie coming, you gotta let me know. Because
Right.
I gotta have the right to say yes or no. But often we get caught in those situations, and how do we handle them? Like, how do you tell? I get caught like that all the time. Like,
Well,
people call me and say, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting dressed." "Oh, where you going?" "Oh, I'm going to STK." "Oh, I'm coming." Or, "Oh, I'm going to wherever." And I'm like,
well, sometimes you just gotta be like, oh, well, nah, actually, it was just me and my da 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 da, and I don't think, what we doing, it's just something that this girl planned or this guy planned or whatever, and then that way it's kind of like you put it back on the other person, even though it might have been your idea. You put it back on the other person, girl. She called me and she just really needs to talk to me about something. I don't think it'll be a good time for you to come this time, but next time.
yeah. Well, I mean, and for me, most of the
But
time,
how you do that if you go into like a ball game or something like that? You be like, "Oh, girl, she just wanted to talk to me at the ball game. Not this time."
oh, I know.
How you
Well,
gonna
I
do that?
mean,
You be like, "Girl, I ain't got no more tickets."
yeah, people gotta make sure, like, oh, do you have an extra ticket? Can I go? How can I get a ticket? Like, you can't just
Oh, I had 2 extra tickets. They was just waiting on you.
stop the madness, people. I'm serious.
I'm just trying to see.
Stop the madness. Like, most of the time, like, and a lot of times, like, my sister has been getting out so much, but I'm always, I don't even get to get it out. I always tell my sister, "Oh, do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to go?" Like, get the invitation.
Your older sister?
Yeah.
My birthday twin?
Yeah, your birthday twin. Oh yeah, your birthday twin.
My birthday twin.
Yeah, but I'm always like,
I love her. She's so sweet.
"Oh, do you want to go?" "Oh yeah, she's been getting out, girl." But I'm always asking my sister, "Oh, do you want to go?" But I have some people in my family that's like, "Oh, I'm coming." To what? Where? And it puts you in an awful position when people just invite themselves. It's just an awful position to be in.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. There are some people that could just bum rush the party, and I ain't probably ain't gonna say nothing. People like my sister, I probably ain't never gonna tell her no. No lie. I probably ain't never gonna tell her no. It don't matter.
So Tiff could bum rush the party.
Yeah.
Britt could bum rush the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be hard for me to tell them no.
That's what I'm saying. That's why people need to ask instead
It'd
of
be
bum
hard for me to
rushing
tell them no.
the party, because it's hard to tell
It'd
your
be hard
family
for me
and
to tell
friends no.
Dwayne no. I'd be like, oh, well, it was just a girl. He don't care though. That's a good thing. That's a good thing about him. He don't care. He'd be like, okay,
But
bye. See
yeah,
ya.
so I think that we all need to be a little more mindful
That is the truth.
when we're just inviting ourselves, just respectfully. It's probably never a problem, not a problem, but you don't know what's going on with the
Yep.
person I'm going with, or the plans I've made, or who's paying for what. So sometimes you just should say, "Hey, is it okay if I come? Can I roll? I ain't got nothing going on.
Right.
Do you mind if I come?"
Right.
Because then it puts the person in a better
Right. To be like, oh,
light,
girl,
to be
not
like,
this
"Oh,
time.
girl, if it was
just me.
If it was just me, yeah, but I'm going with her. I'm going with her family. I'm going with him. his family, whatever. He want to talk to me about some business, whatever. You
Right.
never know what's going
Whatever
on.
it is. Let's try not to bum rush it next time.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that we should start asking.
So, we got 5 minutes left.
On that note, yes, you going to save us some money, or am I going to save us some money?
I think you should save us some money tonight.
All right, so I am going to save us some money tonight. Okay, so we all know that groceries have went extremely through the roof.
Yes, they have.
Lord, I might not be eating organic brown eggs anymore now that they're $9. I might go.
Oh my God, my sister was just talking about that.
$9. Okay, but anyway, so I'm normally a person that I don't love going to the grocery store. Okay, it's not my thing. I don't love it. So when I go, I try to make it so that I don't have to go back. So what I've learned in this extreme pricing of groceries, now I'm going where I have a little more time, where I'm not just rushing in and out and I don't want to go back and boom, 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 dumping everything in a basket. So I'm a little more cautious. But your produce, fruit, fresh fruit, vegetables, things like that, because it go bad. So my advice, and I think it would save us all a lot of money, and it's been saving me money. So now I try to get it just for the week instead of just buying so much. I buy, I kind of plan out my meals. I buy, the onions, because if you
don't use them, right?
Yeah, when the vegetables start going bad, you notice you're throwing out, peppers, cucumbers, lettuce, onions, and when you add all that up, it's like $30-$40, right? So don't overbuy your produce and fruit because it does go bad. Keep it nice and fresh.
Your perishable items,
right? And just buy it for the week.
Yeah, I think that's a good tip because I will tell you at our house, I probably buy meals for 3 days at a time. I kind of know what I have a feel for about 3 days. And then I've started trying to only buy the portion for the meal.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Or the meal plus like lunch for the next day, but not like overly buying because listen, know your family. My family is not really a family of leftovers. So if I make too much, we're going to eat it for that one day. And then if it's too much, I'm going to have to eat it for 3 days all by myself because they ain't going to rock with me. They ain't going to rock with me more than a day. They'd be like,
I'm with it.
Yeah.
So I think it could certainly save lots of money in the long run.
Yes.
If you just buy your, kind of plan out your meals, buy your fruit, vegetables, especially the vegetables, because they go bad so fast.
Yeah, you got 1 week, and that's pretty much
after a week, kind of you're getting there, and and then when you start having to dump everything out, I even notice I normally, because price wise, there's the little thing of spring mix, the lettuce. Which is about $4, and it's the big one that's about $7.
Right.
Well, every time I buy the big one, what's happening? Half of it is going in the trash.
Yeah.
So I do better just buying the little one because I'm only gonna probably eat what?
Two salads.
2 salads.
Right. 2 salads
for the week.
Let's keep it funky. Yeah. We're gonna eat about 2 salads. Right. We ain't gonna eat no whole bunch.
Right. I'm gonna eat a couple of salads for the week. So it is. So I actually saved money, even though the big one is a better
deal
value. I save money by just getting the small one.
Right.
So just kind of weigh it out, think it out, and try to just shop for the week.
Yep.
And that's my 5-minute tip of the night, guys.
That's our time. Check us out every Wednesday night again at 9 p.m. We love you guys. Thank you so much for following. Of course, you can catch the replay. And we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we are on YouTube. So that's our time.
Always catch your rerun at YouTube and email us your topics at
teanthings@gmail.com. That's TEAN things with a Z at gmail.com.
All right. It's been another fabulous Wednesday. See you guys next week. Peace. I'm out.
Peace.